So between 2X, which is your coaching and consulting company, and Atlas Assistants, you've leaned really hard into helping leaders get out of the weeds. So what do you think is the most overlooked leverage point that entrepreneurs are ignoring?
Well, I mean, you mentioned one. We've got one company that places executive assistants. If you don't have an assistant, as Cameron Harold says, you are the assistant. And in every department, let alone in every company, there's so much admin. And as a business owner, we're just overwhelmed by all the moving pieces in business, by all the small decisions. We get decision fatigue. That if you can help have somebody from an admin standpoint help you, that can free up so much brain space to focus on the right things, get you more in your zone of genius, and the ROI on that is like just absolutely insane. So that's one of the big ones, is make sure that you have an executive assistant to help free up a time. But the other is like, you need an operator as well. You need somebody that's going to help build systems and play the long-term game. That's one of the most important things that we can talk about, Jason, is playing the long-term game and looking at, hey, what needs to be true to achieve X, Y, and Z 12 months from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Again, most people are just so focused on this week, this month, and maybe this quarter that they start to lose, what are the building blocks that are needed to get there. And the future comes faster than you think. 6 months from now goes by in the blink of an eye. So we've got to be building towards that future. If you do those two things, like having admin support and continually build for the future with the proper systems and infrastructure in place, it just stacks up.
Yeah. Well, it's very eerily similar to the XOS methods that I teach, which stage 2 is assembling your support squad, which is the assistant. That's got to be somebody you hire first.
Perfect.
And then the third stage is putting together an A team. It's getting the operators who are the integrators are going to be there to operate and take care of daily. So I love that. So, well, now let's flip the script for just a second. What's one moment when your systems didn't work, or maybe you didn't follow your own advice?
Yeah.
How did you recover, and what shifted?
Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of these, but the first one that comes up is pretty painful for me. I took somebody that was really, really good in one role, and I moved him over to a totally different department and role, put him in the head of marketing, and he was not qualified for that. He was very, very strong in the sales department. And man, that was a bad decision. All right. So it's okay to make a bad decision. What's not okay about that is to not follow your systems and to keep somebody in that role for way too long and way too long because you like them, because they're key to culture, because you're afraid of what happens, you're afraid of that conversation. I kept somebody in that particular role way too long, and it had a ripple effect that basically set us behind 18 months. 18 months of my entire life and working career and vision was really halted and put back. We went down from a revenue standpoint, down from a profit standpoint, and we teach growth, right? And I knew what I needed to do, and I didn't do that. And it was the most stressful time of my career. Not only did I make that bad decision, again, I didn't fix it fast enough. So everything at the end of the day, as you and I talk about, comes back to having the proper systems in place, because you're going to have mess ups. You're going to have some things that you don't do particularly well, but really you can trace it back most of the time, if not all the time, to a particular system that you either don't have or didn't follow. In this case, I didn't follow it a couple of times, and as a result, cost me literally over 7 figures in profit personally, and again, a lot of stress and a lot on our vision. So that's one that if you've got the proper team move that you need to make, you got to make it, and you got to make it fast.
Hey there, it's the real Jason Duncan. Thank you for watching this video. If you are an entrepreneur and you've ever thought about what it's going to be like when you get ready to exit your business, I'm the guy you want to follow. So make sure that you've subscribed to this channel and go check out the link in the description, therealjasonduncan.com. Check out the resources I've got for people just like you, as an entrepreneur who's trying to get his life back, get her life back, get your time and freedom back. We've got a couple other videos you might be interested in. There's one here and there's one here. If that's what you want as an entrepreneur, if you're being trapped in your business, then I can help you get out of that. So go to therealjasonduncan.com. The link is in the description, and check out one of these videos. I'll see you next time.